What's going on, YouTube? Oh geez, Nitro RC's here, coming at you from the lot on a very sunny Thursday. We got this motley crew out here making them video by video by video, blah 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 blah, waffle waffle waffle, you know how it goes. And we are down to the big truck. A little redemption for the problem truck. The last time he was out here, my boy blew a shock, rear end went out of it, bearing blew out of the differential. I mean, blew out of the differential. It was gone. The only thing there was the inner and outer ring, and it allowed everything to shift over and drop a little bit, and it sounded like everything was being ground up like a, I don't know what, but nope, everything's fine. We got a new diff, a whole diff in there, back and front, and the problem is good to go. There's a thumbnail right there. But he is good to go now. You guys watched the last two videos beforehand, or at least the last one video, because oh guys, the same thing happened again. Shot two tanks through that one like I did the Kyosho that day. I mean, it's running so damn good. We fixed the one-way problem inside of it. We figured that out. The one-way was bad in that one, so we did, even though you couldn't see it, it looked fine, sprayed fine, cleaned out fine. I tapped it on the table 1, 2, 3 times. The third tap, it blew a bearing out of it, a needle bearing. If anybody's ever tore apart a one-way bearing, they got the needle bearings in there. It spit out the needle bearings. That told me that it was bad. So we put a fresh one on it. We scrubbed up the shaft a little bit with some 800 wet sandpaper, slapped it back on there. It's good to go. Now the pull start's not even gummed up, and it come all the way out and it won't retract. That tells me that the spring's gone. The spring got disconnected somehow, or it's gummed up so bad on the inside that it won't allow it to turn, or it possibly could even be, it could be on there too tight. When I put the pull start back on there, I might have put it back on there too tight. It's pinching everything down. Either way, we have a brand new HPI pull start at home in a bag. We can put that on there, or I will see if I can get one of the roto starts to fit on there. If I could do that, winner chicken dinner. No more pull start bullshit, because the buggy runs too goddamn good not to be running with the rest of the guys all the time. Because that sumbitch right there runs. I'd put that one up against the Hobeo, the Kyosho, any of them. This little demon right here with the old Hyper 7 body design on it. You know, the newer designs of the cab forwards. This is the sleek Hyper 7 body line from back in the day of the MBXs and stuff. This is the cab forward design of the newer ones. That sumbitch right there moves. Flat out moves. So we're going to work on all that tonight or over the weekend, because unfortunately, guys, this is going away again. It's supposed to be like this tomorrow, they said, for the first half of the day, which means we might get out tomorrow and get a chance to run something. If I feel froggy about it, if I don't want to stay home and just fix this stuff, then I'll come back out. I'll bring the problem out and Grubby out, or I'll bring not the problem, I'll bring Paintball back out and Grubby and let them get some playtime, you know. Or I might bring the Hobeo buggy back out, because that sumbitch runs, and I love running that buggy. Little ghost, I call him, mini ghost. But anyway, we'll get something started. Let me clean you guys off. Let me make sure you're still recording, because you were recording. Okay, 3 minutes 19 seconds in. We are good to go. We're gonna fire up the problem truck and get a tank or so ran through him, hopefully. Knock on wood. Somewhere there's wood. And yeah, let's see what we can make happen with this bad rascal right here. Time you get done running a whole tank through one of these trucks, you got a lot of run time, because there's a lot of fuel right there. Some bitches run a long time. We're not gonna do no jumping today, guys. We ain't sending them. This is just a straight up bass session. If we can get a half-an-hour video out of this like we did for the other one, that'll be just fine. We lost that one. I'm pissed off about that still, but live and learn. Live and learn. I think I'm figuring it out, what happens and why that happens when it does happen. But even if I did figure it out, it won't happen again. So whenever I turn on the tablet and pull up the view so I can see what the camera sees, and then I just shut the tablet to shut it off, I'm not exiting out of the app. And when I don't exit out of the app is when I lose. Okay, guys, check my phone. Is when I lose the video, because it automatically loses it. Between the GoPro is sending the video to the app, and when it's doing that, it loses it in cyberspace someplace, and it says app corrupted, or a folder corrupted, file corrupted, and it says repairing file, and I never see it again. It's gone. So whatever I just recorded in all that time frame disappears. So we don't do that no more. I go over and I check the field view out on the app to see what the camera sees to make sure it's okay. And then I back out of the app completely, shut the app down, power down the tablet, close it up like it is right now, and then turn this back on. I know this is seeing what it's supposed to see, and I hit go, and it records just fine. So that's what we do from now on, fellas. And we should not have no problemos when we do that. Model ghost. The problem. Bam. Good to go, good to go, good to go. Roto start. Pull out the tampon. Fluff the old carburetor. We might be able to. No, we got to. We have to pre-prep the carburetor because this roto start on this truck is funky. It wants to fire, and then sometimes it don't fire. So let's see what we can make happen. Let's see if we can make it happen. Capping. Should start right up. See? Spinning. Good old dependable. Let him get warmed up. There's second gear. There's third gear. What a difference a few degrees makes, guys. It's almost 60 degrees out here. Last time he was ran was the other day when it was, what, 40s? He's all fat. Everything on him needs to be leaned out now because of this temperature. There's the 3-speed. Yeah, we'll let him get about half a tank through him, quarter tank through him, warming up, and then we'll start turning needles. We'll get him set back up for warmer temperatures. That's why you don't start turning needles out of the box, guys. For all you newcomers to the nitro world, you don't throw it on the ground and run it, not even for a couple minutes, and start turning needles. You gotta let that thing get warm. Now you hear him shifting and hitting all 3 gears. He wasn't even hitting second gear when we first put him on the ground. The problem is running. Oh, Nitro Pup was like, I know you see me sitting over here. I know you're not going to run that thing into me. Can't get enough roll. Handstand. The problem is moving, boys. It's moving. nice if that dirt was all in this corner. He's running so good. And we haven't touched no needles. He's just getting warm. Like I said, you gotta give him time. Idle's good. Look at that. Only an HPI runs like that. Barely used, probably a quarter tank. That's why I said, time you run a full tank through one of these suckers, you're tired. You're tired. Let's put his shirt on. HPI, baby. 4.6. Best little engine ever made. 185. He's working good. And could we lean him out? Of course we could. Why? Why would we want to do that? He's running just fine the way he is. He is running just fine the way he is. Take the pump once back in the truck. These trucks are set up just fine. They'll do that all day. Get in the truck. Come on. Get up there. Good boy. Yeah. Huh? Are you okay? You need some snacks? Huh? Is that what your problem is? Need some shoes? Need a drink? Huh? Are you needing a drink finally? Huh? Wait a minute. You know it's a bad day if he ain't wanting to eat cashews. Good boy. Here you go. Go get a drink. Yeah. There you go. Go get a drink. Don't worry, we're almost done. One more truck. He hates things not being the same. So when anything breaks his pattern, he's bummed out. The guy's coming and working in the apartment this morning, threw him off. Good old Savage. Good old problem truck sitting there idling the whole time. And yeah, oh shit, come on now. We could lean him out, make him run a lot faster, but he's just fine sitting the way he is. Because this is almost 60 degrees, which tells me his tune will get him through months until it gets hot. We can tweak him down a little bit. About an hour turn here, hour turn there for the high. About an hour turn out of the high, leave the low end alone. Low end's hitting good. Monster trucks on dirt. Brakes. He has no brakes. Is he in the fence again? Okay. Yep, he doesn't have any brakes. Very little does he have. The problem. My buddy Travis's favorite truck. You know, that idle just purrs. Lays right down like it's supposed to. Good, good running truck. Jesus, we're not even at half a tank yet. That's why I said these things take forever. Ever. No, 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 no. That was close. Yeah, he's on to just about half a tank. He's not even at half a tank yet. Yep, half a tank. All right, guys. Baby jumps. Nothing major. Baby jumps. I know. You weren't gonna do that, OG. Yeah, I know. Can't have one of them out. You can't have a monster truck and not send it. A little bit. It's just baby jumps. Seen bad coming from that one all the way. Look at that. Cartwheeling. Hey, Chino, think I just beat your cartwheel record. That was definitely like at least 10. I have to go back and count that on the camera. I'll be the king of cartwheels too. I'm taking your crown, man. I'm taking your crown, brother. I want all the trophies. Really good on him. He flies really good. Get into it a little bit in the air to keep the nose up. He lands good, good and soft. Just like he's supposed to. He ain't got the bounce. He ain't got the bounce though to get the height like Grubby does. Because Grubby's jacked up a little bit. Grubby's just Grubby. Grubby's a whole different creature. The grubster. He's a whole different creature. Grubby flies like nothing else. But this year we're going to give him a little bit of a break. I know every time I do this I give my buddy Raw RC, the Savage Lord up there in Canada, I know I give him fits out here jumping on concrete. I know I do. Even though what he doesn't get is I'm a country boy. I'm not a city boy. I'm a bona fide country boy. And gravel roads are just as hard as this shit. So there ain't that much difference really, brother. When he's out there sending them, and I mean he sends them, oh my god, does he get some good jumps in. When he's out running that one Savage of his, yeah, Raw, I'm talking about you. When he's out running that one Savage of his with the bug body on it, I love that freaking truck. Boy, back flips and front flips, and he just, love that truck. That's one of my favorite trucks of his. I don't know which one it is. I think he's got 2 or 3 of them that got bug bodies on them. But man, my brother up there sends them. It'll probably never happen as I'll never be able to make it to Canada, but it'd be nice to collab with him and put a bunch of jumps together. Me, him, and Savage Guru up there. Get together and just have a savage day, because it's a savage world. Come on, bite. There you go. I had to get out of the throttle so I didn't land on power. Hope our body clips are still in there. We just made those. Nope, that one's gone. So's that one. Now let's see if we can find them. They should be down here somewhere if they're here. They didn't fly off into the wild blue yonder. This is where he crashed and skidded at. Oh man, I just made those too. Damn it. Oh, I'll find them like 6 days from now when I'm not looking for them. Yeah, they should be right here, and they're not. Ain't nothing here. Nothing here, fellas. And them dryer sheet. People throw everything around, I'm telling you. The problem. Baby jump. We're not going to launch anymore, guys. That was probably the last one. Body's hanging off from him. Even though if anybody deserves a new body, it's the problem in Grubby. I'm thinking about buying a bunch of those GT bodies. Like when I'm going to paint Showtime's body, buy a couple more of those and paint them the same scheme as these, the blue and black. That's the problem's colors, is blue and black. So try to keep him with his own colors. Oh, not staying on the gas ain't working. Starting to chewy. Starting to Chewbacca. That's because he's out of gas now, finally. It sucks the gas down. It's kind of like my pickup truck right here. Yeah, when you put a full tank in there, it eats the first half of the tank like it ain't nothing. And the last half takes a while. He's empty. He is empty. Yes, he is. Well, I pretty much knew it was going to be a good showing. Here's one clip. I knew the problem wasn't going to let me down. My Savages very rarely let me down. And anybody out there that's a Savage owner knows that too. They're hard to kill. Hard to kill. There we go. Yeah, it's hard to get a Savage to let you down. Those suckers run non-stop. Non-stop. Cut their legs off, they still want to run. They're crazy. That's why they haven't had to change the truck much. They've changed enough on that truck to piss me off. That's about it. You know, they've changed the 8. There it is. They changed the 8. This is a different one too. Found 2 different ones. They changed the A-arm. The A-arm's modeling enough. They used to be all universal back in the day. Well, they figured out that you can't sell a right and a left and a rear and a front if they're all 4 universal. So if all 4 work on all 4 corners, they can't make any money that way. That pissed me off when they changed that. So the arms are one-sided instead of 2-sided, which you guys have heard me talk about in a couple of my videos. Yep. Plus side, when they did the diff upgrade, so you can take the diff covers off and get the differentials, that was a winner. But when they changed the A-arms, so it cost more money because you got to buy a certain side or something like that, or a front and a rear, that screwed up everything. So yeah, a couple of things they did that were okay, and a couple of things they did that weren't okay in my book. And I've been driving these things for a long time. Long time. Yes, we have, boys and girls. Oh, I like those colors too, and lost that son of a bitch. It's out there in the parking lot somewhere. Shit, Bobby. Shit. So, once again, Savage comes through and saves the day. Bam, turn the radio off. Get his tampon put back in. He is good to go, like always. One of these days, that roto start back there is going to give me a problem. One of these days. It's not going to work. I'll be pissed off because I didn't take care of it ahead of time. But as of right now, works just fine. Works just fine. So, hope you guys enjoyed watching the problem with his little baby jumps and this and that and that and this here and there. Hope you guys are liking what you see so far. If you are, I appreciate you hitting that thumbs up button for me. Smash that like button, guys. Smash it, as they say. And yeah, subscribe to the channel if you're not already a subscriber. Consider subscribing to the channel if you would, please. That'd be awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. 493 subs knocking on that door. It's only a matter of time. Only a matter of time. But any and all that are here already are greatly appreciated. You know I love, respect, and appreciate each and every one of you. You know that. That's just law. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. But we got a good little run out of here. A couple little videos for y'all, at least. Would have actually had 3. We come out here with the intent of making 3, and we got to make 2. I'm still pissed off about that, and you're gonna hear me cry about that forever, so get used to it. Get used to it. Oh, but nice weather is here. Things are looking up. Everything is gonna be better every day, except for like this weekend. Got some bad weather coming in. Now, I can't complain about it. It's not supposed to be not real bad here, just rainy and a little windy. But down south of us, they're talking like lots and lots and lots of tornadoes. So, you know, prayers be with the people ahead of time right now. You guys have had plenty of warning. Every weather guy on YouTube and every weather guy on every TV channel has been talking about it, telling you guys to prepare and get ready for it. So I hope you guys pay attention to that. But most of the folks, most of the good folks down south and out west in the belt and places like that are used to this. They live there. They know what they're doing. They know what's coming. They know what's happening. So, yeah. They're well aware of what's taking place. Believe me. Nobody knows it better than them people do that go through it every year. Yeah. So, with all that being said, oh, geez, Nitro RC's here, coming at you from the lot with the Nitro pup that's in there someplace. he's had enough of this day. He's done. He's done. He said he's ready to go to bed tonight, start over. He says he's over it. He said no mas, like the great Roberto Duran. If any of you guys know who that is and remember that fight, you're truly legends in my book. I'm a big fight aficionado. Fighting's in my blood, unfortunately. But we're going to move on. We're going to go home. We're going to work on this full start. We're going to see if we can figure out, besides the tires being peeled off, we're going to see if we can figure out where the air leak's coming for that, why it's sucking air. Could be just needs new fuel line, guys. The pressure could be too much on the fuel lines, and that fuel line is the original fuel line on it from 2003. So, with that being said, we'll replace the fuel line on it, see if it sucks down on those nipples a little bit harder, shuts off any airflow it's getting, and we'll go from there. The problem, the prodigal son, the problem always runs. The Savages never let us down, guys. They never let us down. So with all that being said, guys, if you like what you've seen, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, like I said already about 20 times now. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing. Hit that bell for notifications so you know when we're on, whether we're out here breaking shit, fixing shit, or crashing shit, or we're at home in the Nitro corner talking shit, taking shits like Rink says, drinking hugs and fixing shit. We're getting stuff done. Hopefully when things get organized here really soon, guys, I'll be able to start doing my lives. Right now we're kind of in limbo because I don't know if I'll be moving or not, and I really don't want to get everything set up and rearranged and all of that and then have to move. So we'll find out what's going on in the next few months. It's a good thing though. I don't think it's a bad thing. It's a good thing. Everything's working out. Everything's coming together. We're going to wait and see. OG could just be going back home, and I'm hoping that's what happens. And by back home I mean out in the country, back to the country, because this boy belongs in the sticks. Does not belong in town. And if that happens, party time. But OG's Nitro RC's coming at you from this beautiful Thursday with the sun out, the wore out sweater hoodie on, and 3 nice running nitros. Believe me, it did run. So appreciate you guys being here. Love, respect, and love. Appreciate it. Respect each and every one of you. You know how it goes. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.